This thing is flying sweet, it's flying overstable. It's quickly becoming a staple in my bag. I'm James Conrad with Team MVP. I'm excited to announce today the newest disc in the James Conrad line, the Terra. It was extremely cool to have the opportunity to sit down with Chad at MVP Disc Sports and really iron out the details of what my next disc in my line was going to look like. I decided pretty quick that I was leaning towards a fairway driver. Fairway drivers have always been kind of a staple in my game. After putters, I think fairway drivers are my next thrown disc. It's really cool how many details there are in a disc that you don't necessarily think about when you're throwing it. Sometimes the smallest little things can make the biggest difference in how it feels in your hand. One of my favorite things about the shape of this disc is the shoulder and the little bit of dome it has. I feel like it just fits my grip perfectly. My thumb sets nicely on the top. I can really get a firm, powerful power grip on the bottom, and I can just get a lot of power without sacrificing any control. We decided to release the Terra in Neutron plastic first. Neutron plastic is my favorite for drivers in the MVP family. It is really grippy, really durable, and just a great all-around choice. A lot of people could benefit from getting comfortable throwing different angled shots, and a nice overstable fairway driver is one of the best discs to learn that with. It really allows you to trust that you can hit a disc hard on a certain angle and just see how that flight pans out. As far as the flight for the Terra, I've been getting really good, controllable flights. One of my favorite release angles is just a slight anhyzer out of the hand, and this thing really handles that well. I'm able to hit it as hard as I want on a little bit of anhyzer and get super straight flights. If I really crank it over on anhyzer, I can get a nice, slow, panning left to right kind of shot. And it lands so softly on the ground that it's just super controllable and super predictable. I've also had some really nice luck throwing this disc really flat and hard. I don't get as much distance out of it that way, but a super straight, about 350 feet for me with a gentle fade and not too much ground play. So great for keeping the disc in bounds, keeping it safe, keeping it right down the middle of the fairway. These are all things I'm looking for out of a fairway driver. I'm also having a lot of luck using the Terra for hyzer shots. I'm not getting a ton of distance out of it, but I'm just getting a really controllable, maybe 370 to 380 feet. Very predictable. When the wind starts to pick up, the wind just seems to do nothing to it. It just fights right through it. I can get an easy 350, maybe pushing closer to 400 feet out of just a very gentle right to left flight. I think that will be a big benefit to me this year on tour, especially some of the tournaments where the wind starts picking up and there's tight OB lines. I can just hammer on this Terra right into the wind and keep it right down the middle. I think the Terra could be a great addition to anyone's bag. I'm very excited to bag this year and very excited for you guys to have the chance to throw it as well. Thanks so much for all the support and for picking up a Terra, available soon at retailers near you.